Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So before we start, if you haven't seen it, I am doing a Kickstarter at the moment to help find Radiant Reality a permanent home. So if you want to be a part of that, if you want to get onto my upcoming tarot course starting in January, it's 12 weeks long. And we're not talking about a whole bunch of videos. We are talking about you working with me and a bunch of other people, of course, in order to be the best tarot reader that you can be. If you want to be a part of that, check out the link in the description box below. If you want to grab a reading at an amazing price, or if you want to grab one of my awesome calendars, even if I do say so myself, you can do all of that on the link in the description box below, and I would be eternally grateful if you did. So for your key to the week, you have the Justice card. Whatever decision you were deliberating on, whatever decision you were waiting for, whatever you were waiting for to get the go-ahead on, this is the week where it will show up for you. So whatever you were, you know, hoping was going to happen, or whatever information you may have been waiting on to come in, this is the week where you get the go-ahead. This is the week where you've got the green light to move ahead with something. So this is great. For your actions and options, you have the Hanged Man, right? So this is interesting. You've got the green light and the go-ahead, but there is a part of you personally, Virgo, that is holding back. It's kind of like you're sitting back just to observe, just kind of like waiting. Is this the right thing to do? Is this the right moment to move? This is, in fact, it's not actually a bad thing. What I like about it is it suggests you're taking your time with something. So it's kind of like, okay, I know that the road is clear. I know that the light is green so that I can move ahead with this. I just want to make sure that I've got all the right steps in place. It's kind of like you just making the last minute preparations on something. The other thing with your Hanged Man as well, this is about you opening up to more of your spiritual life. Maybe you're opening more of your spiritual life up to people. Maybe you're sharing more about that. Maybe you are... sorry, maybe you are yeah, just maybe you're ready to start sharing more of that, you know, with people. Remember, the Hanged Man is a very spiritual card, and also sometimes it's a card of self-sacrifice. So look at this, whatever information you've had, whatever information has come to light, this might be you putting something on hold, you know, something of your own on hold in order to see something else through. So there's a little bit of a give and take energy this week, and it will be interesting to see how it plays out for you guys. Love this. Look at this. In your communications and conversations, you've got the Two of Cups, and this is right underneath the Justice card. So this is a partnership, a connection, a collaboration for a lot of you. This is about the cementing of a relationship. So for those of you that are single and, you know, there's somebody around and you're kind of doing your thing and getting to know them, this could be where you're taking something to that next level. For some of you, because you've got the Hanged Man sort of there in your actions and options, maybe you've been a bit confused about this connection, or, you know, what is it? You know, is this person my twin flame? Is this, do you know what I mean? Like, it can be anything. And I kind of feel like a lot of you are kind of saying, no, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna take my time with it. I'm not rushing this. So for those of you that are, you know, newly in relationships or moving towards that, this could be a really good week for you where you cement something. Now for the rest of you that are, you know, or not in that position, or this, you know, maybe speaks to your work, or maybe you're already married or partnered, this is a contract that's coming up, or a connection that's coming up, that will be truly beneficial for all people involved. So this could be a business idea, it could be a purchase of some sort, maybe it could be a contract that you're signing, but it does have an element of it there being more than just you to it. So it's very likely to be a collaboration. It's very likely to be something that you do, maybe something you're doing with your partner, literally. Like, it could be something that you guys move ahead with. This is great, really nice energy so far. For your money and materials, you have the Ace of Swords. So this this is definitely something that you're going to have to sign, you know, something that you are making a finite decision on. And look at this, your Ace of Swords underneath the Hanged Man. That for me, it suggests that you deliberated over this for quite some time. It's not something that you just came to, yeah, you know what, I'll do that, and just go for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've really taken your time with this to, you know, to get it right for yourself and for whoever you're connecting with. I will say this as well, if you're applying for loans, funds, money, mortgages, anything like that, if you're applying this week, the energy is definitely there for it. It looks like you're a little bit worried about it though, and I don't think, certainly with the cards that are surrounding that, it doesn't look like there's anything for you to worry about. For your physical health and vitality, you got to look after the melon this week, right? It's going to be your thoughts. Like, if you feel like you're, you know, it's going to be because your mind is overworking. I think you're thinking too much this week, Virgo. So try, and I know it's not easy because you're ruled by Mercury, but try to get out of that space, all right? Out of here, out there, all right? Or, you know, do something, you know, with that energy. For your home and environment, this is you welcoming something in. You've got the Hanged Man there, so it could be, for some of you, maybe this is a new pet. For some of you, this could be, you know, maybe some sort of flora or fauna that you're bringing into the home, which is nice, it's lovely. And then for your love and relations, you have the Queen of Swords. So a Libran person, for those of you that are single, could feature for you this week. I say that, Justice card, Libra, Queen of Swords, usually an air sign woman, Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. And they feature for you this week in some way, shape or form. Maybe this person is introducing you to someone, or maybe this person is going to be the person that you get into a partnership. Doesn't have to be a woman, could just be a Libran person. What I will say to you as well, for those of you that are already partnered or in partnerships, this is you taking something to the next level. It's you making something official, making something concrete, making something, you know, solid. It's like you saying, yep, you know what, this is the direction that we're taking. I really, really like this. I think overall, you actually have a really good week. Now, your Queen of Swords coupled with your Ace of Swords, that's an interesting energy, and it does suggest that there's a lot of deliberation going on for you this week. And I kind of feel like some of the decisions have already been made, but you're like, you know, like what Virgos do, like, there is a thread out of place. You know, I'm teasing. But this would be a week where you could really get into that, you know, scrutinize everything mode, and just find a way not to do that, because then you could start nitpicking and it could ruin what actually looks like a great week. It just looks like you're very in your head about something. So find a way to traverse that, because ultimately this could be a great week for you. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.